My fellow Kenyans, welcome again to this channel. Continue supporting me. I also acknowledge the presence of new subscribers. Please, this is the safest place to be, and continue sharing my videos as many times as possible. Enjoy watching. My good friends, we have been hearing the allegations going around that Kalonzo Musioka was under house arrest and detention during the final day of demonstration. We don't know if it is true or false, but anything can happen right now because there are all information circulating everywhere. My good friends, this can be a fixed game by Raila Amolo Odinga and Kalonzo Musioka, only to have a reason to skip appearing in the demonstration. Ladies and gentlemen, meanwhile, after Raila Amolo Odinga had broadcasted that Kalonzo Musioka was under arrest and detention, there was two people who went there at least to confirm what was happening. These people were Opiyo Wandayi and Jeremiah Kioni. They went there deliberately to visit Kalonzo, and they were granted access by the security person who was in Kalonzo's compound. But do you think they went there just to show concern because the allegation says that Kalonzo had been arrested? That one was a lie because it was a deliberate action. They went there to meet diplomats from different countries. Because during the midday, there was several vehicles which were seen around Kalonzo Musyoka's home with strange number plates, and that one was not for normal people. They say these diplomats came from different places like United States, United Nations, European nations, Denmark, and other nations. Ladies and gentlemen, previously we had seen that there were several nations that had raised concern about the situation of Kenya under demonstration. And these countries or nations included Canada, UK, that is United Kingdoms, United States, Germany, and 9 other nations. This is good because these people are concerned about the welfare of Kenya, and maybe they raised their attention in order to restore peace in Kenya and also for their own personal interests because Kenya has got many business partners and they engage in a lot of investment. And several countries like US and other mentioned here, they are among the countries who are our prominent investors here. My good Kenyans, we can see the meeting of Kalonzo at his home. The main reason was to urge Azimio and the government at least to talk and restore peace so that they can settle their differences. This is not just as obvious as the way it is, but having these European nations or foreign nations coming in to stop demonstration, it is just but a plan which is organized by this opposition. These reasons might be due to the sympathy acquired by opposition through injuries, loss of lives, especially involving children who have been injured. For example, the child who was 12 years who was shot. That one is another means of creating sympathy. And therefore, different organizations which are caring about the human right and peace situation in our country, this has led them at least to chip in. The talk maybe can be purposely to bring peace because these investors are being scared away to invest in our nation. And the reason for these foreigners visiting Kenya and specifically going to Kalonzo's home, this shows that they have interest in the side of opposition and to reconcile the people together. My good people, we don't know if the uniting of the opposition and the government will be possible because each party is just on its own and holding their own firm decisions. It is true that the government is not interested in the handshake, and the opposition too is neither interested in having handshake with the government. But how will this be possible if themselves they are not even having time for each other, at least to settle the problem? Do you think even with the help of the diplomats who are coming from foreign nations visiting the opposition side, will that change anything? Ladies and gentlemen, they said that the main agenda of the meeting was not really disclosed, but at least we can also think by ourselves what is happening. My fellow Kenyans, thank you for watching. Please send me your ideas on the comment sections. Thank you. Good day.